Good morning, everyone. I'm trying to get my life together. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Talking TVL. I'm your digital host, Breona Winn, and if you do not know what this is our pre-show to the lifestyle show called Tennessee Valley Living, which airs every weekday, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. on WAFF. Boom. How's everyone doing? Like I said, happy Thursday. I'm going to be honest with you. I woke up this morning and I realized spring break is actually around the corner. Like, not, just around the corner. No. It really is, like within the next 1 or 2 weeks. And I was sitting at my desk. I was writing my script for today. I said, hold on. I have something for them. I have something for the people, okay? So here on TVL, we have a fun segment that I host called Travel TVL, where I go all around the Tennessee Valley area and beyond and show you all places that you and your family can go and travel to. We've been to some fun places, okay? I went to Blue Ridge, Georgia. That was my first trip. I went to Fairhope, Alabama, Coleman. I've been to Franklin, Tennessee, and much more. And we've got some fun plans and trips in store for you all this year as well, so I'm excited about it. But in honor of spring break, I said, let me show the good people just one episode, okay? Something to motivate you in case you are trying to figure out, where do I go for spring break this year? What do I do? Where do I take the kids? Where do I take me and the girls? What do I do? Where do I go? So Franklin, Tennessee, that's the episode I'm going to show you all today. And let me tell you, it was an amazing trip. It's about an hour and 20 minutes away from Huntsville. Well worth the drive. And it's right outside of Nashville. So if you are somebody who loves the feeling of the city, but you don't want to stay in the city, okay, you want to dodge that traffic a little bit, Franklin, Tennessee is the perfect place for you to stay.
You are watching Travel TVL.
On this edition of Travel TVL, we're taking you to one of the South's most charming towns, Franklin, Tennessee. If you're looking for a small town feel with plenty to see and do, this quick day trip is perfect for the whole family. Our first stop brings us to a local favorite that's putting a unique twist on a classic sweet. This is puffy cotton candy.
What makes us really special is we do these edible cotton candy sculptures. They're huge. They're about 2 feet tall, entirely cotton candy in different colors and flavors, and we do different video game and cartoon and movie characters, and the entire thing's edible. But we're also pretty famous for doing our cakes, which are entirely made of cotton candy. You can slice it just like a cake, put candles in it just like a cake.
Oh, that's fun. So you can see back here, you've got the characters listed out, but people, they can reach out, and if they say, hey, can you make me something or whatever, you can do that as well.
Absolutely. We have our permanent menu, but if someone comes in and we're not too busy, we can pull off any character that you ask us to do. So we're going to tag team it. I'm going to make a lot of the parts first, and then Holland's going to assemble the parts. I'm going to do the head and the mane last, and then we assemble it all. Take about 7 minutes total.
7 minutes for a pink unicorn, people. Let's get started.
Do it. All right, let's start with some watermelon. We're going to do that for the blush and tongue. I'm going to hand it over to Holland, and she's going to punch out the parts. And then I'm going to do the eyes, which are made out of white birthday cake flavor.
Yum. I was telling Brendan, I have never heard of birthday cake, cotton candy. I am intrigued, to say the least.
And then I'll do about 3 or 4 scoops of the pink strawberry for the unicorn's head. The fun part about the unicorn is you can get it in basically any flavor or color. And now I'm just gonna layer the mane. I'm gonna start with blue. So I've got my blue raspberry, my purple grape. I got a little bit of orange here. Hold this big mane over my steamer. Right over the horn.
Oh, that is so fun. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna try a little bit. It smells great. I can only imagine that it tastes just as good as it smells. Okay. Amazing.
Now that we've had our sugar fix, it's time to head to a spot that has something for everyone, featuring an obstacle course with over 110 climbing elements. This is Soar Adventure Tower.
We have 4 different levels. There's 90 different obstacles. Some are easy, some are hard. You get to pick and choose what you want to do. And there's everything from a bicycle to a surfboard to monkey bars. So this ground level here, that's going to be great for ages 3 to 7. Parents can walk alongside and help their kids as they need it. Once you go up to the top 3 levels, there's going to be easy, medium, hard obstacles on all 3 levels. We have 18 holes in mini golf. The holes are musically themed, so there's a hole like a guitar, shaped like a guitar. We have a trumpet hole, drums, and then we do have a bar. So a lot of times the parents like to sit back with a beer and watch the kids climb.
Look at him. He's a pro. I said canoe, but that one sways. Hold on, let me think about this. Whew. Okay, people, here I go. I'm going to try. What a low dip, what a low dip, what a low dip, what a low dip. What if I I can't even sit down, I'm harnessed. Look at me, stuck. I know it's solid, it's all in my mind, Gracie.
We can head that way.
Yeah, wait, what's over there? I hold on to this or hold on to me?
I would hold on to the wood. The wood is gonna be your best bet. You got it, one big step. Just deep breaths.
I don't wanna let go. Okay. In all seriousness, I've broken a record for being the person to take the longest to go across an obstacle course. So shout out to me, honestly. Wonderful.
All right.
Yeah, I did it. That wasn't terrible. How did you do that? If you can all count, how many times did I say okay today? Okay. Look
Amazing
at me.
job.
Look at me.
All right, good job.
Okay. I think I soared through every obstacle with no hurdles at all. Kidding. However, feet on land is more my speed. Top Golf trained me for this one, I think. Par, whatever they say for golf, I don't really know. But we came across the Mischief spinners. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we land on. Behind the back. Hands behind your back. That was pretty good. Okay, this one, we got a challenge. I see steps, I see curves, but I can do it. Okay. What's golfing if you don't get down and dirty? Okay, this is the last one. No, it wasn't. Woo! You gotta do the golf clap, hold on. Thank you, and thank you.
After all that fun, it's time to catch a quick bite. And since we're close to Nashville, it's gotta be hot chicken. This is Waldo's Chicken and Beer.
Waldo's Chicken and Beer started off in a mall in West Virginia, and it grew to be what it is today. Our very first brick and mortar location is our Germantown location. Still open and operating today. After that, it was this location. This is our second Tennessee location. So our tender sandwich or our foul mouth are our two probably most popular sandwiches. So the foul mouth is gonna be our take on a Nashville hot chicken. It's gonna have habanero oil on the outside. Then we'll have a slice of cheddar. We'll have our comeback sauce, our herb mayo on the bottom. Right here we have the chopped salad with rotisserie on it. It's our Chop Chop Blue. It's gonna have romaine and iceberg lettuce on it with purple cabbage and carrots. And then the chicken salad sandwich is gonna have our Texas toast, lettuce, tomatoes, and our chicken salad. We take the time to look at the quality of our food. If the quality is not right, we're not gonna serve it. We make it from scratch every single day. Our chicken's brined for at least 24 hours. We just pour our heart and soul into this food.
Looking to wind down and catch a show? This historic venue has been the entertainment hub in downtown Franklin for over 70 years. This is the Franklin Theater.
So the Franklin Theater was built in 1937, and we've been a continuous movie house ever since 1937. However, in 2008, the Heritage Foundation of Williamson County purchased the building to preserve the building because it was starting to become run down. And at that time, they did all the upgrades to the theater to make it become a performing arts center. I always like to say we're a historical building with a legendary stage, because many of the same artists you see in all the other major venues, they all play here in Franklin on our stage.
So this venue holds about 287 people. We have about 44 seats in the balcony. The rest are downstairs. We have a cabaret section, which these are like tables and chairs. They really give those patrons a nice upscale feeling. It's a very intimate space. When you're here, you can really just feel the energy of the performers on stage, of the people around you. And something that I personally love are the acoustics. When you are here, it doesn't matter where you're sitting, you're going to have a good seat. You're going to be able to hear some of the best musicians in the world. We've had so many legends of every genre of music play this venue. We've had people like Sheryl Crow. We've had people like Kiefer Sutherland play here. Steve Martin has played here. The Bacon Brothers have done multiple shows here. I mean, the list goes on and on. We're a haunted venue. We are certified haunted. We actually had a paranormal investigation in 2012. We do have a ghost. Her name is Betsy. And if you come to the theater, we actually sell theater marquee shirts with little ghosts in the windows, so you can be part of the legend yourself.
Downtown Franklin's so beautiful, with all the restaurants and all the shops. Anyone can come down and walk the streets, have a nice meal, and then just walk over and see a great show at the Franklin Theater.
And of course, if you can't fit all that Franklin has to offer in one day, the Harpeth Hotel in downtown Franklin has you covered.
The Harpeth opened 5 years ago, and it's the first lifestyle hotel and only hotel in historic Franklin. We have 119 rooms and room types.
We're operated by Valor Hospitality. 106 Jefferson is one of our sister hotels. We have two different offerings, both restaurants, and the way we look at restaurants is they're not a hotel restaurant. They happen to be a restaurant with rooms on top. So we have McGavick's Cafe, it's open daily 7 to 3. And then we have 1799 where we're sitting in. We're actually sitting inside of a whiskey barrel, if you will. The top of it resembles the mash, kind of at the beginning of the making. And then if you look down at the carpet actually resembles, if you were to look into a nice rocks glass and you look straight down at that block cube as you finish sipping that Tennessee whiskey, that's what the carpet looks like. This is a menu that is chef driven, all different types of American food with chef spin on it. We have an incredible culinary team, so we're able to customize just about any type of menu.
One of the big amenities that people really enjoy is that we're pet friendly. So especially during the pandemic and everything, part of your family is your animals. And so we have a whole pet program that guests can come on in. They get a pet bed, pet treats, some toys. They actually have a pet letter that they'll behave while they're here. Neat thing about the Harpeth is that when you are wanting to be in historic Franklin and everything, you've got so much to do within steps of the hotel. You can entertain here, entertain out in the courtyard, have that space. We do a tremendous amount of weddings. We do a large portion out in the courtyard because again, it's that opening space, that grand staircase. You know, I think the cool thing about Franklin is that if you're personally just coming to Franklin and wanting to experience it, there's so much to do, like relaxation. There's spas in the area, art galleries, and these are all within steps of the hotel.
And that does it for this edition of Travel TVL. From hot chicken to the hottest musical acts, Franklin, Tennessee is the perfect spot for a weekend getaway.
Okay, that was Franklin, Tennessee. I've got to say, between that and Fairhope, Alabama, have got to be one of my favorites, or my favorites, period, places that I've visited with Travel TVL. So if you want to see any more episodes that we have done, go to tvliving.com, go to the search bar, type in Travel TVL. All of the episodes will pop up, and you can just go look, see the places you can go, fun things you can do in those cities, and all of the things, okay? Moving right along. So today on TVL, we have a representative from the Tunes of Tuscumbia event. They're coming to share more details on this year's celebration. So musicians and local businesses, they're coming together to raise money for the businesses that were directly affected by the tornado that hit Tuscumbia. And like I said, we're going to have a representative from this event come and give you more details, kind of background history on why this event is started and information on how you can get tickets and all of the things. Also, we have Joey with the V Dance Academy. He is coming on to talk about the Dance Academy itself, the classes that they offer, and make sure that you watch the show today to hear more details about their upcoming free performance on March 14th. And last but not least, we have got Calhoun Community College. They've got their tryouts for their flag football team happening in March. So Sarika with Calhoun Community College flag football team is going to join us today to talk about the team and give details on this year's tryouts. So let me give you a little full zoom in on this. It's for women's flag football. The tryout dates is going to be March 9th at Calhoun Community College, $50 per player. Check in at 1:30. So be there or hear about it. That's all I've got to say. But lovely people, that is it. That is all I have for you today on Talking TVL. Thank you so much for joining me. And I hope to see you all bright and early at 10 a.m. on Friday, tomorrow, for an all new episode. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.